Good morning, children. Today we are going to start EVS chapter 11 in the orchard. At the end of the lesson, you will recognize trees, flowers, and fruits growing around them with the help of their simple features like shape, color, fragrance, etc. Okay? Children, do you know what is orchard? An orchard is where trees or shrubs that produce food are grown. Fruits, nuts, and vegetables are grown in orchards. Children, take out page number 78. Ratan is studying in class 4th. She went to village with her grandfather during holidays. Take out page number 78. Ratan is studying in class 4. Ratan is a girl like you. She is studying in class 4th. Ratan went to village with her grandfather during holidays. You know, it is very wonderful in being a village. We feel very happy in village, isn't it? We all visit our village in summer during holidays. The nature of the beauty attracts us in the village. We can eat fresh green vegetable and fruits. Life in the village area is enjoyable and peaceful. Okay? When Ratan's grandfather was giving grass to cow, buffalo, and ox, at that time Ratan ran and went inside the orchard. Ratan saw different flowers, saplings of vegetables. What's the meaning of sapling? Sapling means young plant and climbers in the orchard. She also saw plants of grains and pulses and also tall trees. Ratan saw saplings of vegetables and climbers in the orchard. She also saw plants and grains and pulses and also tall trees. How beautiful were the roses in the pot. They are red, yellow, pink and white. However, in one of the pot there was very little banyan trees like span. You all know that roses are in different colors. Ratan is living in city area, so she was very excited to see this all. Yes, children, Ratan was very much surprised by seeing the beauty of the village. Now close your eyes and imagine that you are at the same place like this. How do you feel? Which kind of song would you like to sing there? When I close my eyes and imagine that I have reached such a place, I feel as if I am in heaven. On seeing the various flowers and gardens around me, my mind blooms with happiness. Children, now you close your eyes and imagine that you are at the same place like this. And tell me, what is your experience? Tell me, children, how many different colored flowers have you seen? Tell me. I have seen many different colored flowers. Their colors are as follows: red, pink, yellow, white, purple, and orange. Coming to the next page, page number 79. Are there things in your house which have designs of flowers made on them like clothes, sheet, vase, etc.? Yes, children, there are many things in my house which have design of flowers made on them. For example, bed sheet, cushion covers, curtains, pillow covers, bags, sofa covers, cover of washing machine, tablecloth, etc. Okay, this is a picture of tapestry made by the people of Kutch by using embroidery. Tapestry is a form of textile art, a piece of cloth with a pattern or picture that is created by sewing or weaving different colored threads. Tell me, children, where is Kutch? Kutch is a district of Gujarat state in western India. Yes, look at the picture carefully. This is a picture of tapestry made by the people of Kutch by using embroidery. This design of flower is done very skillfully. Such designs are done on cushion cover, purse, bag, etc. Understood? Coming to page number 80, Ratan has seen different flowers. You may have seen them also. Here are some pictures of flowers. Tick mark on the flower which you recognize. Write their names too if you know. This is an activity for you. You have to do this. Okay? Yes, children, you have to look at this picture carefully and write according to your choice. Okay? Flowers are the gift of nature and look more beautiful when they are on the plant. So we should avoid plucking them so that all the visitors to the park or garden can enjoy their beauty. Leaves plays an essential role in the process of photosynthesis. Children, coming to page number 81, you can see a board here. What is written there? Do not pluck flowers. There are some questions here. Let's discuss. Okay. What's the question? What is question number 1? Have you ever seen a board like this put up anywhere? Tell me. Yes, I have seen such a board is put on in all public gardens. Do people pluck flowers even when this board is there? No. When such board is there, most of the people do not pluck flowers. However, there are some mischief mongers who do pluck flowers. Isn't it? Why do people do this? Tell me, children. Think and tell me. Some people do not believe in doing their duty. They have such bad habits and they do not follow rules. What would happen if everybody plucked flowers? Tell me, what would happen? If everybody plucked flowers, there would be no colorful, beautiful flowers in any garden. And the beauty of all gardens will be destroyed. Should they do this? No. They should not do this because flowers make the environment fragrant and increase the beauty of the surrounding area. So we should not pluck flowers. In page number 81, one activity for you. You have to give 2 names of flowers in the table given here. First, grow on trees. Name of the flower is Gulmohar and flame of the forest. Second one, grow on bushes, periwinkle and rose. Third one, grow on climber plants, bougainvillea and tuberose. Then grow on aquatic plants, lotus and water lily. Bloom only at night. tuberose and moonflower. Bloom in the day and close at night. Morning glory flower, lotus and sunflower. Flowers recognized by their scent, rose and jasmine. Bloom around year, rose and periwinkle. And bloom only during certain months, mogra and flame of the forest. Okay, children? Coming to page number 82, one more activity you have to do. You have to go and collect the flower from garden which have already fallen down. Okay, you have to do these activities on your own. Yes, you have to write what is the color of the flower, what kind of fragrance does it have, do these flowers grow into bunches, so many questions are there. Children, with the help of your parents, you have to do this activity. Okay. Our next topic is blooming buds. You must have seen buds on the plants. Observe the buds on plants which grow near your surroundings. Okay. Petals in a bud are short and closely packed. In a flower, they are open and separate. Flower is larger than the bud. A bud is pointed and covered with green leafy structures. A bud is the primary stage of a flower. A flower blossoms from a bud. Children, can you tell how many days will a bud take to bloom into a flower? You have to watch and find out. Nearly it takes about 4 to 5 days for a bud to bloom into a flower. One more activity you have to do in page number 83. Choose a bud that is growing on a plant and look at it every day. Write the name of the plant. Choose a bud that is growing on plant and look at it every day. Write the name of the plant with the help of your parents. You have to do this activity. When did you first see this bud? The date was when the bud has bloomed into a flower. The date is. Next question. How many days did the bud take to become a flower? Ask your friends the name of the flowers that they have seen. How many days did it take their buds to bloom into flower? You have to observe how many days the same flower took to dry. Children, you have to draw the picture of bud and its flower in your notebook. With the help of your parents, you have to do this activity. Understood? Coming to page number 83, uses of flowers. Number 1, as a food. Example, Gulkand. As a medicine, rose water. For skin diseases. To make color, sperma. For decoration, rose, mogra and marigold. For worship, we use rose, marigold, lotus, etc. And for perfumes, rose and mogra are used. Have you ever seen anyone selling flower anywhere? If there are any florists nearby, You have to ask them these questions and write. Ready? Let's discuss some questions. What are the flowers that they sell? Normally they sell rose, marigold, mogra, etc. From where do they bring these flowers? Any idea? Yes, I will tell you. They bring these flowers from various gardens and from the flower market. Okay. Why do people buy flowers? Tell me. Yes, for religious ceremonies, various decorations, for making garlands and for getting as bouquets. Okay. People buy flowers for making garlands, for various decorations, and for bouquets. Find out the prices of these different forms of flowers. One flower may be 5 rupees, one garland may be 20 rupees, and one bouquet 50 rupees. Has the florist learned to make bouquets or a net of flowers from anybody from home? Florists have learned to make bouquets of net of flowers from their elders. What's the next question here? Would they like the other members of their family to do this work? Why? Let's discuss. You know, most of the florists would like other members of their family to do this work because there is lot of profit to be gained. They can earn their livelihood easily with this work. So, they learn and understand the trade from their elders. You have to do one activity with the help of your parents. You have to try to do this activity. Collect flowers that have fallen from trees or plants. Spread these flowers between the sheets of an old newspaper in such a way that they do not touch each other. Then put a heavy object on the newspaper. Leave it pressed till the flowers get dried. After this, take out all the flowers very carefully and prepare a scrapbook. Ratan was walking ahead in the orchard. What did she see? She saw some persons were cleaning grass in one corner of the field. Ratan went there and started pulling the grass. What did Ratan do? Ratan started pulling the grass. Do you know what happened then? Ratan's soft hand became red. Why? Because of pulling of grass, her hand became red. While pulling grass, many roots also came out. Yes, children, every plant has roots. The main function of roots is to give support to the plant. Yes, roots give support to the plant. Listen to me carefully. Roots support a tree to stand firmly on the ground. Even if there were strong winds, the tree did not fall down. Why? Yes, due to the support given to it by roots. Yes, roots support a tree to stand firmly on the ground. The tree did not fall down due to the support given to it by roots. Children, do you know when a small growing plant is watered, the water reaches its roots? When we water the plant, the water reaches its roots and the roots absorb the water and it reaches the leaves, thus making them fresh once again. Tell me children, which plants around you need regular watering? Tell me. Rose, marigold and periwinkle need to be watered regularly. Apart from this, all plants which are grown in pots have to be watered regularly. Crops grown in fields also need to be watered regularly. Let's discuss the plants nearby you did not require water regularly. And how do they get water? Trees like the neem and the peepal that grow in our area do not need to be watered regularly. Why? Because big trees have roots that go deep into the soil from where they get water. Understood? Listen children, trees like neem and the peepal that grow in our area do not need to be watered regularly. This is because big trees have roots. Yes, you know big trees have roots that go deep into the soil from where they get water. Okay? Ratan had seen a huge tree fallen down at the edge of a field. Ratan recalled the neem tree of her school. She can see the damaged root of that tree. Has somebody pulled out this tree or it fell down itself? Tell me children, tell me your opinion. Looking at the image of the tree, it seems to have fallen down due to very strong winds. You know, how old will this tree be? I think the tree seems quite old. How will the tree get water from between the rocks at the edge of the field? Any idea? It can be seen that the roots of this tree have gone deep into the soil. The tree must have acquired water with the help of its roots from deep under the soil. Children, tell me which are the old trees in your area? How old are they? You have to discuss with your elders. Write the name of the animals living on this tree. Various type of animals and birds live on these trees. Yes, we can see squirrel, monkeys, crows, owl, parrot, bat, etc. Children, have you seen any huge tree fallen down? Think. And what did you think when you saw it? Yes, I have seen a big tree that had fallen down due to very heavy rainfall. And what's your opinion? Children, you can see so many activities and so many general questions are in this lesson. What you have to do? You have to try to answer this with the help of your parents. You have to read textbook properly and try to write answers in your own. Okay children, thank you. Take care.